What's up, everyone? Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to make sure you knew if you signed up for Uber and you forgot to use a referral code, it's okay. We can help. It's not too late. Just go ahead and follow the directions down below the video to get your sign-on bonus of up to $1,000 today. Put it in your bank account today. That new, special toy that your kid wants, get it for them today. Pay your rent today. $1,000. It takes like 30 seconds. You'd be dumb as hell not to do it. Again, follow the directions down below the video. Pause the video. Just get it done, okay? All right, let's start the video.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the #1 YouTube channel for Uber drivers.
Number one?
Number one. It's facts. It's a stat. It's a statistic.
Statistic.
Yes, we can talk. Today, basically, I brought Keenan out to share his story because I thought it was really cool. We both live in LA, and I thought, since you drive that cool car,
yeah,
maybe you should come over and tell your story about how you became an Uber driver.
I would love to.
So basically, that's what we're going to be doing today. You guys know me. I'm Dylan. I'm an Uber driver. I've been driving for a couple years. Keenan's a newer driver though, so I was like, you guys are probably tired of me talking. Let's get his perspective.
I'm sure you guys would love to hear me talk, right? Right?
So pretty cool. He's actually an actor. We're gonna get into this whole story, but yeah, he does some acting stuff. He does some really, really cool stuff. Some vendor, no. But yeah, and obviously he owns a Tesla, which I was like, how do you even get to the point in your life where you
own a Tesla?
And obviously he does own a Tesla Model S. It's basically my dream car. So I was like, how do you get to the point in your life? Basically, I was like, he needs to share his story with you guys because I thought you guys would appreciate it. So yeah, obviously
I had to beg him to let me share my story with you guys because I want to share it so bad.
Yeah, he wants to share it really bad. Obviously, before we get into the video, use our referral code. Well, I'm gonna put Keenan's in there because he's helping me out. So go ahead and use the retroactive referral code if you sign up for Uber and you were like, I don't know, maybe you didn't have a friend. Maybe you didn't have a friend to sign up
not
his
a
code.
To your name. We're here for you.
I mean, I didn't know any Uber drivers when I signed up. I forgot to use the sign up code too. But I did the retroactive thing and you guys can too. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So, how long have you been driving for Uber anyway?
Not long, maybe 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
So I'm brand new to it.
So what really made you quit your job to drive for Uber?
Well, I mean, it's tough when you're working. At the time, I was actually working a couple of different jobs. I was working restaurants, waiting tables, like some minimum wage stuff, just trying to make ends meet.
I've been there.
Yeah, and it's tough because they expect a lot out of you. They expect you to devote your heart and soul to this when you can barely pay your rent. You got to choose between groceries and gas. What kind of stuff is that? And then when I discovered that when you drive for Uber, you can make your own hours.
Yeah.
How much you make is really up to how hard you work. Mm-hmm. And once I discovered that, it was really just kind of
a no-brainer.
A no-brainer.
Yeah,
for sure.
And did you use a referral code or did you do the retroactive thing?
I also had to do the retroactive thing.
Do you remember how much money you got when you did the referral code?
Yeah, I do. It was a blessing. Mine I got $700, but I know that depending on where you drive and where you sign up, you can get up to $1,000.
Yeah. Didn't you say you almost couldn't make your rent and then you just all of a sudden got a bunch of money from the referral thing?
Yeah.
Or was that something else?
No. Yeah, that's it.
I don't want to put you on blast. But yeah.
It's fine, man. I've come a long way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of money and then sometimes, I lose it or I'm negative in my account and then sometimes it just helps to have a few extra $100.
Yeah, for sure. I know, like I said, I was working a couple different jobs trying to make ends meet.
Yeah.
The first is coming up and you're missing a couple $100 and then I sort of made a gamble. I just decided to quit my job, start driving for Uber, and then I discovered the retroactive code thing, sign up a few weeks later, and boom, $700 in my account, and I was able to make my rent.
Yeah.
Because not only that,
you make a lot of money, but you also invest a lot too. So
you have to invest in yourself. Yeah, that's rule number one.
Yeah. So, anyways, why what has it been like since you started being a driver now?
I mean, it's really great, man. I, like I said, make my own hours. I'm a hard worker, so I, make a lot of money, which is nice.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of different circumstances for Uber drivers. If you're looking to just do it in addition to a full-time job, just make some extra cash, or if you're looking to do it as a full-time gig or whatever. I mean, you know, you really just got to be smart about it, and that's what I've been trying to do, and it's been great, you know?
Yeah. So what is your like goal? Like, how long do you plan on doing Uber, and what are you trying to transition to something else, or do you want to do Uber for the rest of your life at this point?
Well, I don't know if the rest of my life, but
till you're 85.
Yeah, you know, I've had some 85-year-old Uber drivers. Whatever.
Oh, for sure.
No, so I actually came out to LA. I'm an actor. I act a lot. I mean, you know, commercials, little independent films for film festivals.
Yeah.
Starting to get into like Netflix shows and whatnot as well. And
really?
Acting's cool in the sense that, you know, when the money's good, it's good.
Yeah.
But when it's not, there's some pretty big slumps. You know, and Uber definitely helps even it all out, which is super nice and super helpful.
Definitely. That's really cool, man. So what would you say to like anyone who's considering taking the leap to become an Uber driver?
I say just go for it, honestly. I mean, there's really no reason why you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's extra money in your pocket. Why would you possibly say no to that? I mean, any situation. I mean, you've got a night off and there's not any movies playing, you don't really feel like cooking food, go treat yourself to a dinner and then do a couple of rides, make a few $100. You know what I mean? Why not?
So like before, I don't want to like show off too much, but you're driving a pretty sick car. Let's address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, man, she's my baby.
So how do you go from, you know, working restaurants to now driving a Tesla for Uber? That's pretty extraordinary.
I know, it's been a pretty wild ride, but you know, I think you just be smart, play your cards right, you work hard, you work your ass off, and then, you know, Uber makes it so easy. You almost don't even have to work your ass off.
Yeah, well, I mean, you do have self-driving, so...
That's true, that's true.
You don't really even have to drive the car.
You do, but you do have to, like, sit in the car, which
that's
is
true,
giant drag.
It would be cool if you didn't have to sit, and you could just send it out.
Well, now you're putting us out of business, then.
Well, no, but you still get paid, right? No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how it works, guys.
Now we're theoretical.
Anyways,
we're gonna give Elon Musk a call.
So yeah, how long did it take you to save up for the car, or did you finance it?
You know, honestly, I mean, it didn't take me long to.
If you don't want to share like all the details, I know some people aren't comfortable talking about it. So
no, man, not at all. It only took me a handful of months to save up for the car. I mean, you can get a pretty nice used 2015 Tesla, or I mean even
because that is a used one, right?
Yeah, it's used. It's 2015. It's had about 60,000 miles on it when I got it.
Yeah.
But you can get a used 2014, 2015, even 2016 Mercedes, BMW, Tesla, whatever for easily 20 grand.
Is it Tesla or Tesla? What do you prefer?
I assumed it was Tesla.
Tesla.
Like Nikola Tesla?
Tesla. Cool.
Tesla?
Yeah. But yeah, no, that is just really awesome, dude. Like, that's really cool. Guys, if I want to hear your guys' stories. Why did you quit your job to drive for Uber? Or are you thinking about it? Tell me
your stories.
Yes, tell us your situation. And I'm actually going to go into the comment section and reply to you. And Keenan might too, you know?
I'll be there.
Yeah, so let us know your stories. We do want to hear them. Let us know whether you drive for Uber, Lyft, if you do, or where you drive in the world,
DoorDash,
in the country.
Uber Eats, whatever. Tell us your stories.
We're all hustlers out there. You can let your walls down, you know? Share us your story. And I just want to, like, take this moment to just say, dream big, guys. Like, there's so much you can do with your life. Like, I mean, Keenan, you have such a, like, I don't think you even really have any limits, right? Like, I feel
Absolutely not.
No limits at all.
Is that?
Yeah, I know for me, like, I'm a pretty limited guy. I'm pretty boxed in. I don't feel like there's not that much I can do. But sometimes, like, I just have to remind myself, dream big, guys. Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter where you are right now. It's about the journey and achieving success in the future, right?
Words to live by.
Words to live by. That conjumbled mess of words. But yeah, so anyways, any final words to them? And
I mean, I really think you summed it up, man. Dream big, guys. If you're willing to work hard and you're willing to put the time in, there's really nothing that you can't achieve. Yeah, and use the referral code in the description, guys. Oh yeah, use the referral code, guys. I told you about it. Yeah. $700 saved my rent. You can do that too. It's up to $1,000 right below the video. Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming on the video. Really appreciate it. Make sure to like,
comment, and subscribe, guys. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Bye.